Well, we made our way to Bigfoot Arcade in Branson. Excited to talk with my friend Emma Hamilton. We've known each other for how long, Emma? Every time I come to Branson, we're talking about the exciting things happening, and it's been a while now, huh?
It has. I think the first time we met was in 2010 at Branson Zipline. That was our opening year there. And then we met again a few years later at Parakeet Pete's, and now welcome to Bigfoot on the Strip.
Yeah, listen, we talked in the studio about Bigfoot, but this is one of the newest family fun places here in Branson, and it's right on the 76, which is the main drag here in Branson. Everybody knows 76. So tell me some of the concept here, because there's a lot of activity, there's a lot of things to do when you come to Branson for families. And what was the idea behind creating Bigfoot?
Well, we wanted to create an attraction that had some very unique elements that complemented what was already here in Branson, but didn't duplicate anything that was already here. So we did a lot of research and a lot of planning, and we feel like we've added some elements to what the offerings are here in Branson that you can't find anywhere else in the world.
Okay, so if we talk about there's things you can do here where you can't find anywhere in the world, talk about some of those things. What are we talking about?
Well, for instance, the 200-foot tower that's here behind us, this is the first location for it anywhere in the country. And so it combines two different rides. We have a drop ride, which people say, well, we've done drop rides. Well, this has a 200-foot drop, and there's two things that make it completely unique. One, you'll notice when you get in, you don't have a shoulder restraint that closes down over you.
Wait a minute, you mean there's nothing holding you in?
Only 2 lap belts. So there's times throughout the experience where you feel like maybe nothing is holding you in. But totally safe, but it creates a very, very unique experience. The other thing that's unique about the drop is there's no cables holding you back. Once that chair is released, it is a total free fall down to the bottom.
I thought somebody, when I pulled up, looked like they were being shot like a slingshot up in the air.
That's exactly right, and that's on the other side of the tower, and it's called the Super Sling. This is the only place in the world that you can ride it, but 2 riders sit back to back. They get strapped across their shoulders and across their waist, and as it takes off, they are rocketed straight up in the air, and then they spin end over end on the way back down. Very exhilarating, awesome experience.
Okay, is that something you want to do blindfolded or not?
The first time, actually blindfolded probably wouldn't be that bad because I don't know how many people's eyes are open the entire experience anyway. But it's a cool experience to get some views of the Ozarks because both going up so high, it's the tallest structure in Branson. So you can see things from that point that otherwise you have to be maybe in a helicopter or something like that to be able to take in those views.
Okay, it looks like next to this big 200-foot tower we were talking about just now, behind us is is it putt-putt miniature golf, or what's the experience there? What are we talking about?
We do have 18 holes of Bigfoot-themed miniature golf.
Okay, I should say Bigfoot, 'cause everything here is Bigfoot-themed, okay?
It is. And so with our mini golf course, you actually experience multiple different environments that Bigfoot is known to live in. So we start off in the front, which is very traditional Ozark theming. So that's our Bigfoot area. And then you actually transition through a cave. You go through Bigfoot's mouth, and you're in an underground cave, and you'll notice on the walls there's 270 feet of hand-painted blacklight murals, and they help transition from the Ozarks into the frozen Tibetan, which is traditional for the Yeti. So the back 9 is the Yeti frozen tundra, and then you actually make your way on top of the cave, so you're in the desert area for the Yucca Man, and then you transition back into the woodlands on the front 9.
Wow.
So very, very unique.
That really sounds like it's something quite unique here. And also, Emma, the technology that is across us here in the arcade, the Bigfoot Arcade. I mean, I understand some of the latest state-of-the-art technology is available for your entertainment.
Exactly. We have a full arcade, so we have over 60 games, brand new games, and they are the biggest and the best out on the market right now. So we keep everything fresh. Something that we do different in our redemption is as you're playing those games and racking up your points, which we have set up to where we want people to take home good prizes, big prizes, and feel like they had a value. But then we also have some very unique prizes. We do some special buying, so you can take home an autographed collector's football, basketball, baseball. So some things for those sports collectors. We have some great things for the ladies. We have designer handbags and some fun things. We have some high-end Yeti products, which goes right along with Bigfoot.
So we're not talking about little plastic rubber bouncy balls here. I mean, we're talking about some nice prizes.
We actually do have small bouncy balls if that's what
Okay,
you're looking
well,
for,
you know.
but we also have some really unique other things too.
Hey, now there's also something that just outside of Branson that's still part of Bigfoot. Is this? Is it a safari or what's it called?
It's called the Bigfoot Discovery Expedition.
Okay.
And so this is a completely unique experience, and it is something that pairs a traditional experience. So you load up in these great big off-road trucks. So they are 4x4 custom-built F550s, and they hold 28 people at a time. But we load up here at Bigfoot on the Strip, and we take a trip about 15 minutes from here, and we go to visit Bigfoot Farms. And you are going to be experiencing a working Scottish Highland cattle farm. So we have these long-haired, long-horned cows that you actually get to hand feed from the truck. They come up and interact with you. They're licking treats off your fingers, which is really fun for all ages. And then we take you for just some really fun Ozark back roads 4x4. And so we go down in the woods where you get to enjoy the untouched beauty of the Ozarks. And then debuting Memorial Day weekend, we're going to actually be hunting for Bigfoot. We're going to have an encounter with Bigfoot on every trip.
A real encounter.
A real encounter.
Okay, that sounds pretty, scary too.
It could be.
Yeah.
You never know. When you go off-roading in the Ozarks, you never know what you're going to come up with. But it's going to be something that pairs technology and traditional experiences. So it's almost like a theme park ride, but yet it's on a truck.
Okay, Emma, give us that web address so folks can, check out and get more details about all the fun here at Bigfoot.
So you can go and visit us at bransonfunpark.com for all kinds of fun information about Bigfoot on the Strip. We have pricing. You can purchase advance tickets if you would like. So anything you need should be available right there on the website.
Okay, friends, you heard it right here. So go to the website and check out Bigfoot. Make plans when you come to Branson to stop by. You're going to have a lot of fun, but watch out. Bigfoot might get you. All right.